us information not only for this topic, but a theoretical and practical aspect of implementation, different marketing instruments, different marketing policy, different marketing tactics in different sectors, such as tourism and so on. Olena, if you hear me, you can start your presentation. We hear you very effectively.
Thank you so much. Yes, I can hear you, and I will start. So we will start from telling who I am. My name is Olena Kasian. I'm a founder and CEO of OKTOWN startup. I'm also in my first year at management program on my PhD, master in public administration, and had a bachelor in advertisement and public relations, which is closely related on what we are going to talk about and why digitalization, green tourism, marketing, and advertisement is actually goes in a one path. So the presentation today will be divided on 3 parts. We're going to talk about digital transformation in green tourism. We're going to talk about OKTOWN as a practical startup. And we're also going to talk about the marketing tools. I will give you a presentation only on one, but we will discuss some and other tools that you might know. So, introduction to digital transformation. First, let's talk about digital transformation. First, it is the process of incorporating digital technologies and innovations to bring about changes and improvement in industry. This is context in green tourism. Digital transformation can significantly utilization of digital tools, enhance sustainability and quality of tourism. So when we talk about it, what do we mean? It's the whole process of value proposition, right? So it could be adapting digital tools such as online booking system, smart digital management, data analytics, eco-friendly, efficient experience for tourists. What is green tourism in general? This is an approach to tourism aimed at conserving nature and supporting sustainable development. It's also known as ecotourism or sustainable tourism. It is a travel approach to minimize a negative responsibility to travel practices. And also sustainability. Sustainability, as we know, is a concept that enhances the capacity to preserve resources and meet needs of present generation without compromising the possibilities for future generation. In this context, for green tourism, we mean to have an ability safeguarding the resources and conditions that will future generation meet their needs. Means like reducing carbon footprint, promoting eco-friendly practices, and supporting local economies. So what is the importance? Digital transformation play a powerful role of sustainable development, especially enhancing efficiency. So I'm sorry, I also have a few students knocking, so let me let them in. Okay. So enhancing efficiency, which is again, I just mentioned that it could be electronic booking system, online platforms, organizing tools. Tool provide further more convenient access to services for tourists. It also very close related to marketing that we're going to talk about later on. And digitalization and digital solutions are actually goes together with the marketing. So reducing environmental impact. For example, it could be electronic tickets, so we don't need to use paper anymore, vouchers, paper usage, drones, monitors, or conditions or natural reserves. For example, we could control how clean the water in one another lake or the river, or how many animals are living in one or another natural reserve, without actually being involved to those reserves. And also service quality. Again, this is overall experience elevate the quality of sustainable level tours. So researchers have found that digital transformation can significantly enhance the efficiency and effectiveness of green tourism for enhanced application of analytical tools able to connect data and tourist preferences. So basically, if we connect enough data about one and another product, or the natural reserve, or the lake, or tourism, or the preferences tourists do while they are traveling, we actually can enhance the okay, one more. I'm going to add another person. Effectiveness. So the potential of digital solution open to us a wide range of opportunities. It's tackling the environmental issues in tourism industry, from implementing smart technologies in hotels to different applications to promote the friendly tourism. So what is advantages and challenges? Personal experiences for sure as an advantage. Everyone who travels or even living in their local area, they want to have more sufficient and comfortable usage of their services. It will be customized, it will be eco-friendly, so it will be not that big impact, bad impact to the nature and environment. Global reach, which is an online platform providing opportunity to reach wide audience, attraction tourism, heated up the interest for and sustainable travel. Well, this is resource management and environmental conservation. Again, this is all goes together. What is the challenges? The challenge is digital divide, which is not every business or even a human actually understand the problem, has the access to the technology, and this is could bring us to certain a problem. So we need and educate people to use technology in a right way, right? So now we have artificial intelligence, and one side of people says, well, artificial intelligence will kill the humanity, but another side of people says we have an opportunity to make it better, smarter, faster, without using a lot of our energy and spending those energies for, I don't know, for families, for example. A privacy concern, gathering and using personal data for tailoring services, and also training and adoption, as I said, we're supposed to teach. So a few things we're going to start to warm up. This is, for example, could be a ecotourism application, right? In case of it could provide information about sustainable travel options, help tourists to make a choice, and support businesses and communities with the green initiatives. Maybe the hotels that use the artificial energy sources, right? Then it also could be a smart destination management. For example, in Barcelona, they develop an application with a management tourist flow, and it also includes the waste of management and energy consumption. So all of the businesses or tourism that use it shows how much do they use energy, and also it shows, for example, how many or where the trash cans in a forest are. So you don't need to throw your trash somewhere in the forest. They actually prevent that being destroyed. Well, if we talk about virtual reality, the solutions could be with a digital experience, with the heritage preservation, instead of going there, right? Because, for example, in Machu Picchu, instead of go there, which is not only not everyone can afford, but each time that people go there, the little breaks are going down. So it could be in 100 years just path away. So they created a virtual reality project when everyone can just go virtually and see how is that to be on the top of the Machu Picchu. And exactly these studies are cool with the blockchain and transparency, because blockchain technology can provide transparency and supply chain of eco-friendly products and services, ensuring tourism that authentically of sustainable practices. So in conclusion, the integration of digital transformation in green tourism hold immense potential for driving sustainable practices, enhancing tourist experiences, and promoting environmental conservation. The advantages of personal experience, global reach, and efficiencies of resources management can greatly contribute to the growth of responsible tourism. However, it's important to address challenges such as digital divide. As I mentioned, not everyone has an opportunity to use some certain technologies, privacy concern, and the need of training and adoption. Striking a balance between harmless and power of technology and ensuring ethical and equitable practices and enhance. And so this is kind of a general, I did present to you, yeah, the what is the digitalization in green tourism. And we slowly come into the project that I do lead as a startup, OKTOWN. I want you as a student of marketing, I want you, and also we have other students here with us. I want you to think also about this startup as an idea, because we are just growing in and we create the product and we are going to scale soon, probably in January. And the marketing tools that we're going to use will be right after it. So imagine you going to some other city or country in Ukraine, or the country in the world, it doesn't matter. The modern tourism businesses, so I want you to think about problem and solution, how we do it, and what marketing can do, yeah, in this part. So modern tourism businesses face critical challenges. Clients expect personalized and safe services. On the other hand, the most management tools are either unavailable on the market or cost a lot for medium-sized and small businesses. And we are a B2B business, so we work with local tourism attractions. So many companies remain invisible online and limiting their customer reach. And this is the problem. OKTOWN addresses these challenges by creating an ecosystem where tourists discover new places and businesses grow their efficiency. OKTOWN solution offers personalized recommendations for tourists and initiative management for a business. Imagine tourist talking to his phone. OKTOWN, what is attraction should I choose in Sumy? And instantly they're receiving a suggestion. Well, visit the Chekhov Museum and also go to kayaking. So businesses gain a platform with integrated artificial intelligence, CRM tools to optimize and promote their businesses. At the same time, OKTOWN provides for local businesses platform for listening services, managing booking, and also direct customer communication. Also, as I mentioned, is an integrated AI system and CRM tools. And why do we need system in a platform. AI systems applies the choice, not only the choice of the tourist, but also choice for the business. Basically, it's collect all the data, and with that data, it provides you a better customization based on your profile. So this is our goal to go there. We want to succeed the need of our clients. So our API also simplifies operation for larger companies, and ability easy management and multiple service listening. For investors at the same time, we offer analytics on customer preferences, on sales, helping investor and communities focus on balanced and economic growth for local communities. So who are our clients? OKTOWN brings together providers in unique tourism activities, from adventure companies to cultural and wellness events, organizes education workshops and travel agencies. Give me 1 second. There is also someone. All right, and we offer the customers, right? And so for them, we provide, as I said, the CRM system and promotion as an essential for growing their businesses. So competitive advantages. Who are our competitors? Well, they're big fishes, and they do have a strong marketing strategy, strong advertisement strategy. We try to solve the problem that will give us the benefit on the market. And OKTOWN is a niche SaaS solution, incredible to small, accessible, to small and medium-sized businesses. We offer automated process, we provide a reduced cost because, well, let's say on a basis of the contract, how we work with the provider. We provide control tools without extra transaction fee, and support all eco-friendly businesses, giving us a unique position in Ukraine. So in Ukraine, active tourism market, even during the war, a total addressable market estimated in 67 million. Without serviceable segment consumption, it's about 30,000 companies. We're planning to take over about 10% of the segment, which is about 3,000 businesses, and those 3,000 businesses could bring us about $2 million revenue. In European market, including that right now there is more than 5 million Ukrainians in European market, in Europe in general, it will provide us an opportunity to go to market easier. And because the total addressable market in Europe is about 3 million companies, and a goal of ours is capture 5%, the segment will be about 60,000 companies. Those 60,000 companies can bring us a revenue of 60 million. So this is our revenue plan. Just we have a subscription, but by months. But we're not going to stop there. I'll bring you some points with the numbers here, just to think as a future marketing teams or workers for the marketing teams, because now the business usually work again as like a right and left hand marketing and business. And if we see here, OKTOWN pricing plan for the year, we expect to attract 1,000 clients with annual revenue 6,000 euro. But on the marketing and development cost, we're going to spend about 2,400, which is almost a half of the annual revenue. That leads us that the price per customer could be about $11 for operational and also for marketing processes. So what sales of channels our startup is planning to use is the first 2 years already we achieve about 1,000 organic visitors without using SEO, even without using SEO or any analytical tools yet. We just were testing our MVP, and that is confirming the demand of OKTOWN. Moving forward, we will use the comprehensive strategy of SEO, partnership, social media, Google Ads, and remarketing to attract new clients and retain exciting ones through our platform and progressive competition. A little bit about our growing plan. Since our inception, we developed MVP first on about 100 businesses and received few grants from Creative Europe and Vidnova Fellowship Ukraine. In 2024, we registered and received a certificate for the trademark. And in next month, by the way, we're launching a lot of new features, which is UX design with a new one, basic SaaS analytics for the businesses on the site, also SaaS promotions on the site, and also we are going to be on 3 languages and trying to be implemented to abroad. At this moment, we have a team of 5 and also 8 developers on the site. Each of us have much of expertise and experience in each field they are leading. But we are missing a marketing part. So let's move on to the marketing. When we talk about brand and when we develop the brand as a team, we always think about innovation first. Innovation has to solve the problem. As soon as the innovation solves the problem, then it will be interesting. But how to possess an idea that we solve the problem to the people that even don't know if they have that problem. So that's what's marketing and brand do. So the brand has a goal. For example, for OKTOWN, we want to create an easy access to local activities, also create an infrastructure between tourism businesses, make it more digital, make it more convenient and more transparent to everyone. But while we create a campaign, the people have to also understand what is the goal of the CEO, basically, and also how to bring it to the people. So the goals and transparency is one of the very important part while we are creating any campaign, social media campaign, marketing campaign, digital campaign, or just an old school campaign or public work with public relations. Well, exactly, this is equipment and responsibility of the team, trust. So innovations has to be built on trust. It has to be secured and preventing any problems that leads us, right? And integrity. And yes, as I mentioned, that marketing and sales is one of the main part. It's only 10%, usually less than a product development, and it takes a lot of responsibility and a lot of work to get to the market. And how and what tools do we know to get to the market? So if we talk about performance, so I don't know if anyone know what performance marketing is.
It's a question.
It's a question. Okay.
You can explain this definitions, this process.
Okay, let's.
Maybe technical information. Maybe.
We will talk after. I'll give you a Q&A question, so we'll talk about some other devices too. So performance marketing, it's well, if we're going to talk about performance marketing, let's take a quick look back. Just about 5 years ago, if you ask marketing agency what they are, what would they guarantee after their work, and they wouldn't be able to promise anything. So especially not in terms of a sales. So if we say like, yeah, what would you? I will go to marketer and what would you tell? And I will bring you 100 sales, or I'll bring you 100 clicks or thousands, or I don't know, 1,000 interactions. And not even now. Well, now is better. We're going to talk about it. But before, like 5 years ago, not one marketing agency actually can guarantee they could offer what they could offer, like a sales or ROI, which is a return of investment, or LTV, which is lifetime value of the client on the website. Even official Google guidance at that time stated that the marketing campaign couldn't guarantee a result in the form of sales. So why do we need the marketing then, right? So traditionally, marketers work primarily with the clicks and impressions. I mean, again, in digital world, right? However, we reached a turning point where clients looking to advertise to marketing agency to address their main concern, grow sales. So performance marketing has evolved as a solution to this need, whereas the primary goal is generating leads and boosting sales, rather than simply increasing traffic or reach its necessarily. In contrast of branding, we focus on awareness. Performance marketing is graded more toward driving sales, and that's why we're talking about the performance marketing today, because this is probably only one latest tool that actually could guarantee you a sales. And I think that's important for the businesses. If they cannot guarantee with another tool, we're going to look for something that could guarantee. So this is one of the tools. So what are the primary goals of performing marketing? They include driving sales, generating leads, increasing product generation. Okay, I'm sorry, right here. Increasing product registrations and receiving phone calls. So yeah, it's like the clicks. One goes to the site, someone calls we received, and yes, with phone calls, marketing right now also taking that as a lead generation, because we can analyze how many phone calls were received, or how many phone calls were even made by using your phone, not receiving the call. So tracking where calls are monitored as a commercial goal and has become essential. So other goals include minimizing ROI, enhancing LTV, which is, I did tell you before, is a return of investment and lifetime value of the client, or ELV, which is customer life value of a client. It is no longer enough to look solely at sales numbers on the cost per lead. Marketers need to be considered to customer entire life circle, no longer the life circle, no more revenue the business generates. So one or another one and another
indicator, yes,
data, okay, yeah, it would not provide us the information to receive the sale. So we need a complex solution. And again, back to the progress performance marketing, this is combination on everything that actually gives you the guarantee of the sale. So today, today I'll expand on a relatively new type of campaigning. Previously, marketing used separate strategies on separate channels, YouTube, like a video, right? And each partner site with 1 million views, it was a display. And then we can use also Google search, and then Gmail for marketing, remarketing, Google Maps for targeting, and etc. And again, before, again, a few years, one specialist was for each of these different strategic methods. Performance Max combines all of it as a one solution and allow user of most all advertisement tools within a single Google campaign. So, what advantages provides us that? The primary objective of Performance Max is acquire new clients, increase conversion rate, and add value to these conversions. Conversions value is the key metric. And by understanding the factors that adopt the revenue check, this tool automatically determines which channel attracts the most effective audience, resulting in conversions and purchases on your site, all in one automated tool. It doesn't mean that if you use data only from one website that you're working with, that means that it's analyzed your website, another website, similar websites, also me as a person who go on a different websites, how often do I do that, why I do that, and where I do that. And all of that data combined and provide me a solution. So Performance Max is a powerful tool for analyzing customer behavior of all interaction stage, both on the site and with your contact. It analyzes these signals to revenue audience segment, audience segment, and that may have been overlooked an initial marketing strategy. Moving on, it also increased the conversion and revenue. Second advantage is increasing, which is a central goal. It's Max is using multi-channels data contribution to access the views of each action by a potential client and analyze their interactions, such as clicking on a banner, watching the video, and edging with the site content. Although these signals may seem minor, they are crucial for building a client profile. And machine learning also, again, even here we are machine learning, and machine learning models are actually used to eliminate human error and make data-driven predictions about which audience will be most effective for the business, defined within defined objectives. So it brings you almost like 99% of the great successful sale. So convenient for performance box. You gain transparency in reporting. It's essential to generate large number of creatives, so that the systems can identify the most effective one. So yes, we still have to make creations. What I mean by creations, it's the text, it's video, it's audio, ads, advertisement, whatever, in which way you are presenting your business, it has to be, because this is how this tool actually going to analyze your clients. So based on statistical data, the system will determine which ads are the most effective and prioritize them. It collects data to refine your marketing strategy. And also easy use. It's also one of the advantage is creating ads has become simpler for marketers, and AI now enhance the generation of almost everything, from video to images to audio. You're probably already familiar with some examples, yeah, like, those AI systems that already creates videos, your basically your pictures that will be moving and talking. Yeah, you can add there as audio, you can add the picture, and also one of the impressive the program that impressed me is Sora. Not allowed to users right now, but the Sora is the AI program that learns how to create the picture and movement of the picture, and it teaches quite fast. So quite soon we have an opportunity to create a video, just not like a video, the whole movie with the best quality, just by providing an explanation what will be in a scene. Yeah, and it's the quality and the speed how it teaches, it's impressive. So yeah, so we have a lot of different artificial intelligence tools that could help us to actually create those advertisements with a minimum involvement, but with a lot of creativity. And with these tools, creating ads has become much easier. So, but still, what is needed for implementation? Yes, we absolutely need to choose the campaign goal. If it's traveling or digitalization, what is the campaign goal? Usually it's a sales or conversion or conversion value. Set a budget and bidding strategy. Strategy focus on maximizing conversion again or increasing the conversion value. Then we have to choose the target location and appropriate language. Well, that's easy. And the necessary create. Yeah, I mean, like the campaigns, the advertisement that we're going to use, videos, text, and also set up targeting. This is an extra tool that we can use by using Performance Max. What is that? Set up targeting. If you already have a website, for example, on OKTOWN, we already have a website, and we already have some clients that were using our platform. So we can take that data and provide that data to Performance Max. So Performance Max will analyze our customers, and it will learn faster what customers do we need, how often do they buy, what do they buy, and what strategy is supposed to be. And then he creates the strategy that will be effective for the business. Easy of use. Everything what basically we need is a minimum package, is a text creative. The minimum is a 15 headlines, like a 15 text, about 25 graphic materials, and then about minimum 5 videos. As more materials here you will have, the more opportunities artificial intelligence will have to learn from your information and from the information that they have outside of your website. In the marketing, in the Google, in Google Maps, and display, YouTube, etc. So basically, this is one that actually really impressed me lately. But there is challenges for this, considering that performance maximally is okay. I'm sorry. There is a challenge. Considering the wide audience range, Google search, YouTube, Play, and more, the reaching out the data level require a high traffic, and that this makes it less accessible for small businesses as they may not have necessary budget. However, it can be beneficial for businesses new also to Google Ads. In the future, it extends to become a core tool of e-commerce projects, potentially replacing traditional shopping campaigns. And yes, so as I said, for small businesses, it's probably not impossible to use, but the company will gather enough data. This is one of the best tools for the next few years. What else? Well, also, every business should have a website, but it should be again, yeah, we're coming back to the not everyone could use this tool, but coming back to just a simple marketing campaigns, maybe separate tools that not the whole performance max. But every business has to have a website, but it should be properly configured one. We offer businesses an option to create such a site without significant investments for tourist businesses on our platform. But there is a lot of platforms a lot of businesses who already have the website. And many IT companies, when they create the website for the business, they actually do not think about how do you, people who works in marketing, going to promote it. They do not create any analytical basics that already implemented to their website. Complicated the digitalization process and visibility. And then it is for marketing, it is important, it is very important, impossible to work without the tools, without that data, without that information. Without properly configured analytics, it is impossible to launch data-driven and efficient campaigns. This can be a technical issue for marketers, requiring them to select the right team to ensure essential analytics and set up and off the site. So, in the conclusion, AI is taking over. Yeah, and AI now going to be everywhere, and it is a complex that we should learn. There's a lot of tools like marketing, the Performance Max, and also great tools like Zapier, a lot of processes on websites. And all of those tools, again, all the tools that we just mentioned before to promote. This is important for us to actually learn how to use those tools. In another way, if not, they are going to learn how do we things. Well, basically, I don't know how much time did I took. It was fast or not. Maybe I was too fast. But basically, that's it. The end of my presentation. I'm ready to answer your questions if you have ones. Yeah.
Thank you, Olena Kasian, for your interesting presentation. Our students, if you want to ask any question for this material, yes, not only marketing, because you're interested in printers, you're interested in how to increase sales, and so on, please ask your question anymore. Maybe about your thinking, yes, let me ask one question, Elena. What do you think today we evaluate topic number 10 about pricing and marketing, yes? What do you think about how to efficiency create finally pricing, yes, to your platform? Because I saw information about different prices to your platform, 100 euro, 200 euro, 1 month, 2 months, yes. And explain me, please, how to efficiency create this maybe balance of prices, yes, to final customers. What's the secret, yes? What's your secret to creating pricing?
What's my secret to create the prices? Am I correct? Okay.
Yes, I saw information about your pricing in your platform. Yes, OKTOWN.
Yeah. Well, the creating price is a very long process. First of all, it's a market research. We make the market research. We talk to many providers, and then we analyze what is their scale they are actually can work, the scale they cannot work. We also make the research on the European market and the same thing, like what scale do businesses work with the different companies, like marketplaces like ours, and what they cannot afford. Also, because we have 3 different subscription, each subscription provide different opportunity. So the first one could be for 1 or 2 services, which is like a very small business, and small business not always can afford 100 euros. Also, it's depend not only the business, also depend on the country. For example, by our research, we had in Ukraine people able to pay 30 euro a month as a small business, but in Europe 100 is normal. So basically that's why our annual revenue in the European market is actually not 2 million, 60 million, and it's like very range difference because that gap not only on the number of the businesses that we can reach, but it's also number of the subscriptions that we can reach, or the price of the subscription. So basically the price will is include the operational fee, the marketing fee, and also a profit. So, and as I said, the operational fee and a marketing fee, they are almost equal. It's about 40 and 50%, and there's 30 and 40, and then the other one is a profit. So if we talk about, and this is only the digital tool, right? So we have basically a software that we will develop once, and then we're going to only improve it with the year. But if we're talking about hardware, the operational cost will grow.
Okay, thank you for your answer. Olena, maybe if you have question, please ask students. I
will do 2 questions. So first, I also want to ask if anyone from online also have a questions.
Yes, I have a question.
Great.
Do you hear me? Okay, so what do you think, which tool is the most powerful like nowadays while promoting offline business?
Oof, that's a tricky. Well,
but I just will.
I would probably answer, can you specify what business, or it doesn't matter?
It doesn't matter, just in
Doesn't matter.
general.
Well, offline business, I would also actually divide it on which offline businesses. Yes, the social, any marketing, any social campaign are actually great, because now everyone is online, and being visible online is one of the main tool. Again, our platform work with offline businesses. We work with the tourism, and I cannot put tourism into online. And this is not my goal. My goal is to help economy grow faster, bigger, and more interesting, to local economies, to make their connection between small businesses, like making infrastructure. And as soon as they will, I'm going away. So, and those businesses are offline, but they cannot, every business cannot be online just by creating website or something. I think the best way to be online is find the best way how you can promote yourself with the minimum spending resources, but with the maximum value, which is sales, right? With a bigger profit. So if offline service, let's say they sell travels or shorts, have the marketplace where they can sell their products by paying a minimum but receiving a maximum, I think it's a great tool. Yes, an advertisement, there's must have, because if you're not online, nobody knows you.
Okay, got your point. So generally, that is why the competitor research is important.
Yeah, competitor research is important. Yes, absolutely. And even though I would say a lot of offline businesses use not only one source, if we talk about travel, then that is going to be practical. Usually the business who already have some revenue, they not advertise on one platform. They advertise on civilians, they advertise on Airbnb, the experiences, they advertise on Trip Advisor, and they advertise on OKTOWN. And then they have profit from 4 different sources. And same with the shorts. You advertise from Rosetka, you advertise from some other, and you also do advertise it for your store. But the main thing is an advertisement. So either it will be the platform, either it will be online source or social media. It must have.
Okay, thank you for sharing your thoughts.
Yeah.
Thanks.
All right, and I have a question also to this, to everyone else. I mean, everyone who is here. What I don't know, I would say what marketing tools, but I probably would tell what artificial intelligence tools mostly make the most impression to you lately, and maybe the one you use, maybe some of them you use at work, maybe some would you recommend? Yeah.
Thank you, Olena, for your interesting question. Students, what do you think? Do you understand this question? What is efficiency AI is developed, and how to make efficiency implementation of this instrument? Yes, in different kind of our life. When we started, maybe work activity and so on. What do you think? Maybe in this priority, if we pay attention for tourism, for maybe development, yes, marketing activity and so on. What do you think?
Lately, I have tried the Mass GPT. It's like ChatGPT is the most famous, but it's helpful for math and finance calculations, and sometimes it's really useful. So lately, that's the only one. Now also ChatGPT, but I think everybody uses it and knows about it.
Okay, thank you for your position. Olena, what do you think about using this instrument? Maybe you open your proposition.
Yeah, well, ChatGPT, it's a great one. By the way, really recommend you to see one of my lecture. I can send you after all. You can share with the students where I'm talking about the artificial intelligence, well, in general, digitalization, and how we came from the Web 0, Web 1, Web 2, 3 to Web 4, and some countries are there in Web 4, and what is the AI, and how many AIs do we have? And there is not only GPT basically, this is only one system that gives us free and very easily, and got very good promotion. But there is tons also after the GPT were launched, there's tons of new tools with an engine of GPT. But what they've done, they give a task, and then the machine actually learn how to improve. Again, we're coming back to, I also recommend if there is a people from marketing, I recommend you to learn what is the Zapier. Zapier is automation. It makes the work of a person who works in social media, in marketing, trying to be influencer, a video content maker, and everything else easier. You work from one tool, you do everything. You do sending mail, creating text in one, basically almost in one click. And sending. Preparing, we're talking about GPT. GPT just can provide you little by little. And now the tools are complex. They do all in one click. And then it also can, like one of my friends, they also have a different startup, and they have 6 different AI tools like GPT, and there's few of them, I don't know the names. That's not my field actually. But what they do, if you ask, okay, create me a social campaign, a text for a social campaign for promote Sumi as a city with the best kayaking. And then they provide you 6 different answers from each different AI system. It combines, or your choice, it combines the best one and provide you the best one. And then you can use that one and send into the different platform. So it activates a lot of systems, and it's very interesting. And I think this is what we have to learn. This is what we have to be sharp with. It goes quite fast, and there is a lot of opportunities also.
Okay, Olena, thank you. Maybe let me ask a question about your experience, yes, to implementation, improving OKTOWN, not only Ukrainian experience. Maybe you represented experience in European Union, yes, in Spain today, yes, different elements, example, yes. Do you have this experience for abroad, yes, abroad experience, implementation of OKTOWN, new platform, yes?
Yeah.
Forever.
Well, it's hard to evaluate my experience right now abroad. We're still working on that. Now we mostly work right now in a development, better version of our platform, also translating it to different language. But what I can say that learning who are the competitors is a main key. There is a lot of marketplaces, websites, travel agencies, and everyone actually has their niche in the market. And when you create something or you go to the market, it's not always you are the best, but unless you know how you can be the best. So I cannot tell you a lot right now about my experience abroad. We're still working on that, and we're working on implementation. And now we are looking for a marketer, maybe not one, who will be in our team and actually tries little by little implement a lot of things that I am talking about. And yeah, well, it's a long process. It's a long process.
Okay, Thank you for answering the situation. Maybe if you want, yes, the successful implementation, different elements, yes, of European platform, yes, especially in future, yes, I recommended you, yes, every business using different element post-war construction, reconstruction, yes, of Ukrainian, it will be very business, yes, using benchmarking approaches.
Yeah, one thing I want to add that with the strategy of the implementation, how to work with European market is it's first of all we have to be secured, so the platform has to have all the security, and the second one, well, we're focusing on. Since we'll have also the translation in English and Spanish, the companies that we have communication right now, they're looking forward to gather with us. And what it gives us the worldwide web of tourism. And then I think that web gives us an opportunity to spread more, and then also to make an exchange. Ukrainians goes to Ukraine, Ukrainians goes abroad, and then the people from abroad also goes to Ukraine, and it will be a lot of exchange. And also, like for example, the Slovenia is one of the country where they have lots of sustainable businesses like Sadibas, and those businesses also supported by government. They also have well, it's a different field, but those businesses are supported by government. They all have to, not have to, they all want to have a страховку, insurance, because that insurance protects them from different issues. And as soon as the clarity of I don't know, transparency of work together, well, that one is a complex. I'll stop here. But
Okay.
it has
Continue here, interview.
I'm sorry?
Okay, maybe if you want ask question, please ask. If you want,
Yeah, I just want to ask.
Uliana, please. Here, interview, ask question.
How do you check how secure the services which someone wants to add on your website, like your services?
Well,
Olena, understand question.
Well, that's question to my tech team, but I don't have them here. Well, first of all, you buy. I'm not sure. I'm not the tech developer here, but this is depend where you buy your domain name. Where do you collect your data? What is the sources of data, and if those sources are trustful or not. Also, it has must have a lot of like security, password, etc., identification, so nobody else can steal your data. And we're also working on that. And yes, it's a must-have in European cases. By European practices, you have to follow all the policies that are written. But it's mostly the developers are known, so I cannot fully answer this question.
Thank you.
Okay, Uliana, thank you for your question. Who next? Another? Maybe Gabi. Okay, Vlad, Yana. Okay. Olena, maybe the last question is to you. What do you think about government services in Spain today? Why? Because I know many problems with paper, with letting, yes?
With what?
Not only standardization, yes, of different services. What do you think how to increase level, yes, of digitalization, different services, yes? Maybe your recommendation, your proposition.
Oof. Well, it's a complex one, because I also have been here a few years and see, basically, I can see an analyzed system inside and out. And I would say that in Spain is a very nice policies made by the government that protected nature, following the policies of European Union. For example, the simple green tour case, you go to the forest, you have to apply to have a permit. As soon as you have a permit for a day or two, you can go an exact area and make the camping. However, you cannot do the bonfires. I mean, like, you cannot do fireplace in a forest. It's permitted, and you're going to be punished by 10,000 euros or more. And these policies are followed by all the people here, which is it's normal. And I do think it's very good policies that are environmental friendly and effective. However, they also do have a lot of digital nice tools being maybe created 5 years ago. And they, like, people from Spain, they do use it. For international people, it's a little bit more complicated because it's too complex. So I couldn't say that Spain is not digitalized. It's very high digitalized company, but I would say there is a perspective to make it more innovative. Rebranding, renew with the fresh ideas. And even though take those policies like this one for fires or permits for camping, also to those countries, to other countries. I know in some European countries it is works, but for example in Ukraine it could be implemented. It also helps to reduce the waste of trash and not and also minimize risk for animals, etc. For water protection. Well, there's a lot of policies that could be useful. Yeah.
Okay. And finally, question: what do you think your recommendation where for young people? Yes, for students, for young people, where they can take capital, financial capital, yes, for development, any startups, any small project, any maybe digitalization project, because it's a hardly for us, yes. Firstly, we can find financial resources, yes, financial costs to develop our business. Maybe your recommendation, your proposition, how to develop your platform.
Yeah, well, I would answer, there is an investments, but those investments goes to the best ones. So it is a high competitive market, whatever niche or whatever product that you will have. However, if you solve the problem, you might rely only on yourself. You don't need to have an investment, because if you show the people that there is a problem they have and you have a solution, they're going to pay for it. So that's my recommendation. Find the problem, make the solution.
Okay, Olena, thank you for your meeting, for your interesting information about your topic, your marketing, practical oriental information. Yes, thank you for your meeting, and I hope that in future, yes, we will combine our collaboration, yes, in study activity, science activity, international activity, and I hope it will our successful, yes, experience and improve this result of our project in study activity, science activity, business activity, and so on. Thank you for your meeting.
Thank you so much. And I'm going to ask one more. If anyone from online maybe also have another question.
Yes, we don't have any question. Maybe another our activity, yes, future our activity, we will continue in another future webinars. Okay.
Okay, sounds like no. Thank you so much. Very pleasure to be here with you. Have a great day.
Okay, thank you. Have a nice day, Olena. Have a nice day. Bye. Thank you.
Thank you everyone from online too.